Hello and welcome back to Ada Apaya, presented by Lanky Monkey channel. Ever wonder why some people have a better career and they get promotion like so many times during their career, and they can have a higher salary compared to you? But I think that's fair enough. Yeah, some people they work hard. Yeah. And some people they really upgrade their skill and they have connection maybe, yeah. But what happens to those of you or who have no connection and who have no like the luck, like the luck of getting this promotion? Don't worry, I will share this secret for you. And this secret, I've been doing it myself. Yeah, although I'm not saying that I become like a young hotshot in 3 months or one year period, but I think it works because it's based on my own experience and also based on my own analysis and then research. Okay, so I call this video content, podcast content, "How to Boost Your Career with 3 Secret Techniques." Well, some issues that are worth mentioning in the workplace now. You work hard, but not good enough, according to your boss, according to your employers. Or they say you have a little or to nothing contribution, so you are really easily replaceable. And as a result of that, maybe if you like the job, you can take it. If you don't like it, then get the hell out of here and find a better one. We don't really care. And some of the traits that are sought after by the boss or employer that I collected. The first one, I think, integrity. Yeah, integrity is about you're being honest, you're being trustworthy, you're reliable, and this sort of things. And you have the passion towards the job, towards your job description, towards your work, towards other people, towards the customer, yeah. And then you expected to use the common sense. Common sense, it's really hard to define. Common sense, like logical thinking that you don't learn it at school, maybe your family, or maybe through the interaction with other people, through a personal experience. Yeah, you can gain that ability, common sense. For example, and also you must have a good EQ, emotional quotient. And the last one is action oriented, because some people, especially employees, they move very slow. Yeah, they must be, I'm sorry to say this, boss must kick their butt in order to get them to move, because they're too comfy in their seat, on the desk, and they don't want to do something about it when approaching the customers or researching what the competitors are doing out there. So what should I do after I know what the employers require that one? Oh, by the way, actually the content of this how to boost career with these 3 secret techniques, I used to give this one not for free, but I charge for the face-to-face course in the past. But now I give it for free. First, before you know the 3 secrets, you need a key to unlock the secrets. What are the keys? Well, I call this one, there are 2 keys. No, actually it's 1 key. 1 key with 2 faces, let's say that. The sincerity and passion. Sincerity is you being sincere. You are not cheating. You're not being dishonest. You're not some creepy person. You're not untrustworthy. So sincerity and passion. Yeah. If you have this key, it's easy to unlock the secret. Yeah. Without this one, if you do the fake one, fake sincerity, fake passion, the key will not fit into the hole, so you can't unlock it, although you try very hard. So secret one is discipline. Yeah, discipline is like a big title. Yeah, and then there's a small there's a small description to make up this discipline. Discipline with your working attitude. What do I mean by that? With your working attitude is like be a giver. Yeah, be a giver. Working attitude also has to do with, you're not like being negative, you always complain, but instead you do the opposite. You're grateful, and then you always show enthusiasm, and you want to move, forward, things like that. Be a giver. A giver, not give you money, give you time, but when there's a problem, you become the solution. Yeah? Don't always ask for the solution. And even worse, some employees, they become the problem. Yeah, for example, they come late, they don't get the job done, and they always complain. It's not a giver. And it's also good, to show that you come early, leave early. Come early, leave late. Yeah, but nowadays, with the changing working environment, some people no longer have to come to the work at the office. They can work anywhere as long as there's an internet connection. So what I mean by come early, leave late is, okay, when the boss asks you to have a meeting, like with Zoom meeting, a virtual meeting, or meet somewhere else, you better come there early. Yeah, and then you leave. You become the last person to leave that meeting, virtually or maybe offline. Until now, boss love to see a diligent employee or a diligent staff. Yeah, and then it's gonna pay you off in the long run. Trust me. And be flexible. Yeah, flexibility is considered as the leader material. So when you become the leader, you have to be flexible with your your approach. For example, if the customers require this, okay, we can twist this one as long as it doesn't really break the policy or the regulation or the rules in your company. They are flexible in their thinking. It's not a rigid one. It's not like stubborn. No, this cannot be changed. No, flexible. But there's a limit to the flexibility. Okay, discipline with suggesting innovation and taking charge to implement it. When I was working as a business consultant in one global firm, global American firm, in every meeting, each and every one of us was kind of lazy to give the ideas, because when we say a good idea, and then our manager or maybe our director partners will tell us, will assign the job to us. So this is we're trying to avoid, but I think it's a bad strategy if you do that. Nowadays, in this fast changing world, you have to first of all suggest innovation, and then you also have to offer yourself taking charge to implement it. And the boss would love to appoint you and then to give you promotion later. And then discipline with continuous learning. Don't be stingy with your money. Invest it in improving new skills. Read the books, join the seminar, workshop, online course, whatever that can increase your ability and skills, make you smarter. And then secret number 2, that's secret number 1 really. Secret number 2 is sharpen the soft skills. Sharpen the soft skills. Once again, I will say the first one is leadership. Because you are thinking of climbing up the ladder. So leadership is the main issue here that you need to master. Leadership doesn't mean that you're bossy. Please, you're not. Although you become the CEO or director, please don't act bossy, because nobody likes it. Although they don't say it, but at the end of the day, you will suffer. Sharpen the soft skills. Number 2 is communication style. In writing, in speaking, in grooming, the way you dress, and in gesture. Well, maybe when you're still in a low position, like when you become the first, the first employee after you graduate from university. Maybe your writing is like high school student. Yeah, you speaking. It's not like professional speaking. Like you speak as if you speak with your friends. Yeah, with your family members. You have to polish that one. Polish the way you speak. Yeah, and then grooming also the way you dress. Yeah, it's not like you just wake up and you don't really pay attention to how you look and gesture also. Yeah, and then become good and skillful at creative problem solving. Yeah, it's really a big debate how to be creative. Well, you learn it. Nobody was born creative. Creative can be learned. Now, secret number 3, that you unlock it, is networking. Networking is you create like a circle of friends, and you know a lot of people. Networking with internal colleagues with a lower and higher level. When I was working in that global consulting firm, I know some people lower level, and also I know some people with higher level. Why? Because when it comes like at the end of the year, and when the partners and the directors and managers, they sit together, senior managers they sit together, and then they want to like they talk about who deserves the promotion, who deserves the get the pay rise and better salary and etc. They will do this, and they will ask. They will ask this manager from different department, hey, do you know this guy? Do you know this A? And also, it's like 360 review. 360 review. They want to know if this person is rude to the office boy, to the cleaning service, and to the secretary. But or maybe this person is only is like a sucker, only sucks up the managers, the directors, but they really press on the the low level staff, and so it's gonna give you like a very bad review. So make sure you have a good relationship, you have a good impression with the higher and lower level within your organization. And networking with your fellow professionals, online or offline. When there's a gathering, for example, you're a marketing person, or your sales, or maybe your management, your accounting, or your finance, or your IT people, you find that community, from different company. Get to know them, talk to them, and what do they do, and then what do you do to them? Why? So you kind of you're like widening your net. You're widening the net. And then you get to know more people who knows when they find you like a smart person, and when they need somebody, if you talk about your skills, your experience, and this person, like for example, moves and becomes the CEO of a new company, and they need that kind of skill set, they know whom to look for. Maybe they'll contact you. They'll exchange the contact number. No need to bring no need to bring the business card any longer nowadays. Just, I don't know, maybe change the QR code, and then that QR code that contains all your, your details, your phone number, email, etc. And networking with headhunters. Networking with headhunters is also important. Keep them up to date where you work now, and then maybe one day you need their help to find you a better position because you don't like the present job. Then, if you've done that, do you think that your career will be much better? And then, not really. In some organization, you're stuck in one position for the rest of your life. So you got to move out. And if you see in an organization, there's a chance, opportunity for you to climb the ladder. And for example, this is not like family business. So this is what you should do. Yeah, you update your CV and resume, including your LinkedIn. Yeah, including your LinkedIn status. Let people see. Yeah, in LinkedIn is good now. It's a good tool because you let people see what you're capable of and what your experiences are. And then, although you still love your job, it's not against the law. There's nothing wrong with researching for job vacancy. I'm really after this job. Yeah, maybe after I completed my project here. Yeah, check for the availability, what industry, position, requirement, and salary range you are looking for. And then when you know all these things, all these details, you can ask for promotion politely. And during these things with your boss or with your, whoever can, or which HR people, whoever can have the authority for your promotion during this negotiation. 1. List down all your achievement during your tenure in the company, how it benefits the company. 2. Ask if your achievement is of any value to the company. This is my achievement, boss. And do you think this benefits the company already? And number 3, tell your boss the reason why you deserve promotion. Yeah, for example, you're stuck in this position in your department for like more than 5 years, and you think you believe it's time for you to move up the ladder. And then number 4, if the response is positive, that means the boss say yes, okay, I will consider the promotion, and then ask when will I know. Yeah, then ask the detail. And number 5 is if the response is negative. For example, the boss say, your boss doesn't really say, I'm sorry, you cannot have the promotion here. They will say, okay, I'll see what I can do. And then maybe when you follow up a few months later, and then the boss keeps saying the same thing until 3 times he or she says the same thing, maybe it's time for you to find another job, because that means the boss doesn't see you as an asset, as a talent that the organization or the company must keep. So start a job hunt. It's easy, right? And it's also applicable. So I suggest that you learn it, you learn this trick, you learn this strategy, and hope it works well for your career. And good luck, and all is well. Thank you for your attention. Talk to you later. Bye.